A slotted chassis with the motor in situ. It's very easy to pop out the motor to lubricate the rear axle bearings, which are here and here. This is critical on the earlier cars like the Canon Porsche. All you need to do is pop out the motor by pressing up on the back end of the motor and pulling it out of the motor bracket. You'll now be able to move the axle side to side and therefore lubricate the axle and the bearings. If the bearings have seized on the axle, you may want to use a little bit of cleaner to clean up that area first, but I've always found just by lubrication and gently moving it backwards and forwards you can free up the bearings on the axle. It is critical that those bearings float on the axle. They should not hold the axle tight because otherwise they will bind up in the chassis. This can cause a tight gear mesh. Why it causes a tight gear mesh is because the axle needs to float very slightly or the tip of the armature will bind in the slot, its location slot, which actually gives you your gear mesh.